You are live. And it live at 5. That's all I care about. Live at 5. Live. And it live at 5. Uh, didn't want that echo, did I? Okay, let me get the StreamYard link in case anyone wants to come up. I've got a new link. All right. Hello. Happy Labor Day. I trust some of you had a great Labor Day weekend. I guess it's not over yet until 12 midnight for Tuesday. 5 o'clock. 5:01 now. I was a little late. Sorry. Hope everyone had a great weekend, what's left of it. 6, I don't know. Just talking to myself right now. Who's going to be the first one to come in? Live chat. And it's Pamela Morrison coming in at number 1. You made it number 1. About time. John Wright, you're number 2. Hello. Hello, Guido. I'm doing good. You're number 3, Guido. I'm doing good. Hello, Michael. Hello, John Wright, I said. I'm doing good. Had a good weekend. Hope everyone else had a great weekend. I did. I mean, we didn't do much. We lounged around. Out in Chicago, hello, first. Yeah, in the community, you're first. All right. Hit that like button. Out in Chicago, you want to come up on panel, or are you working or what? Good to see you out in Chicago. Levin watching. That's good. It's hot. How hot is it? Hello, Jay Greenbaum. How are you? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Salem, Oregon right now?
It's 87 degrees in Salem right now.
87 feels like 87. It feels like 92. Jay Greenbaum, would you like to come on panel? It's Labor Day. That means it's military day off day for the military. All the military can throw down their weapons and don't have to defend us today. They get a day off. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think when you go through basic training, they throw that damn tear gas mask on you, and you have to endure that. I think that's inhumane. Frickin' Taliban doesn't do that. Taliban cult doesn't do that. I would love to, but need 10 minutes to cook my chicken. Just got home from gym. Well, I got 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours. Maxine Barilla. Hello, Michael Hart. What is Labor Day to you again? Oh, I'll explain it. For the military, they get the day off. Nobody works in the military. What else? Labor Day also is if women are in labor, that's Labor Day today. I'm supposed to respect women, for goodness sakes. You knew I was going to say that, Maxine Barilla. How are you? Good to see you. Let me send women in labor. Haha. That's Labor Day. That's right. Women in labor. Maxine Barella, you got to be in labor right now for Labor Day to count. Oh, those poor women. Oh. I'm glad I'm male, so I don't have to do all that. God, that's going to be a pain. I'm good, Michael. Thank you. Good to hear. Maxine Barella. I'll send Jay Greenbaum a link for whenever he wants to. That's cool by me. There we go. It also means the military can throw down their guns and not have to fight. Fallujah, Iraq, anywhere. I don't care. Thank you, Mike. Be there soon. You got it, buddy. Always good to have Jay Greenbaum on. Jay Greenbaum does not do any filming, police or anything like that. If I were him, I'd film the military police of the army, see if they're doing any good. No statues, no sketches, all that BS. I don't think President Trump's going to say Salem, Oregon is. Of course, with all these protests up in Portland, they need to bring that Salem, Oregon National Guard up there. But did anybody listen to me? No, they don't. Waiting for barbecue after work early day. Get off early, Michael. Oh, what are you barbecuing, man? That sounds good. We never do that here. It's boring. It's boring in Snoregan. It's boring. It snores me to death. Remember, Labor Day is for women that are having labor today and having a baby today. You got to have a baby today. Can't have it tomorrow. That doesn't count as Labor Day. Ribs and chicken. Oh, gosh. That sounds great. I'm not laughing at you, Maxine. I'm just laughing at what I said. For women, it's Labor Day. It doesn't count if you have the baby tomorrow. That's not Labor Day. West Haven. How is Yale treating you? West Haven. Take pictures of Yale University. Thought Yale was in Massachusetts. Labor Day. Yep. That's when women have labor. Yale. Yay for Yale. Hi, West, says Greenbaum. Connecticut, where you used to have former Governor Daniel Malloy. If it's a Malloy, he's a toy. Labor Day for women. It's true. Only if they are in labor today, but excluding the baby tomorrow. That's not Labor Day. Labor Day is when you have the baby today, too. Yes, we have Lamont. Screw Lamont. We don't want Lamont. He better not be running for president. How many electoral votes does Connecticut have? Probably not much. Isn't that where Joe Biden's from, Connecticut? Hey, Google, how many electoral votes does Connecticut have? Wait, let me ask it again. Hey, Google, how many electoral votes does the state of Connecticut have? She's not saying anything. I give up. I don't know. Biden is from, Jokerfish said Biden is from Delaware. Delaware and Connecticut are the same Hoover Dam state, right? Mike, you keep activating my Google. Sorry, Pat Seguin. Pat Seguin, would you like to come on panel, or are you doing a panel yourself? If you are, go check out Pat Seguin. Yale University is crossbones, guys. The Illuminati. The Illuminati is Yale. I rank. Oh, I got to put that. Not I rank, but I level. Is it level or levels? I think it's eye level, right? Is it eye level or I don't know. Michael, today holiday, Google day off. Connecticut equals 7 electoral votes. Connecticut's not a very big state then. Palma Monker, hello from Salt Lake City, Utah. Hello. I have family of high-ranking Masons. Joseph Smith was the top highest ranking Freemasons. He was a 33rd degree Freemason. They're still doing they're still building temple. They're still building, or how do they say it? Restructuring the Salt Lake City. Me too, Pamela. Yes, Conspiracy Against Transparency, Cat, is from Salt Lake City, Utah. Yeah, Joseph Smith was a 33rd degree Freemason. Try to become a Freemason and let them know that you're Mormon in Utah. Freemasons won't take you. Temple was damaged during the earthquake in March. Are you near Ensign Peak? Ensign Peak? Ensign. My mother called it Ensign Peak. Are Masons builders in any way? I don't know. I don't know what Freemasons do. Skippy, 62 Abel, $4.99 donation. Wait. Have a good day. I was a little off. Okay, chicken is done. Cool. Skippy, 62 Abel, would you like to come on panel? LA Beast. Show up on panel. Just say, have a good day, and you can leave. I'm close to downtown, but not downtown. That's where Conspiracy Against Transparency is. I took Mike and the fam for a virtual tour of the temple just after the earthquake. Yep. Did you say they were remodeling it for another 4 years? And yes, my father was baptized as a baby Catholic, and he died a Catholic. He was a big Notre Dame football fan. So just saying, just getting that out to LA Beast. Good evening, all. Good evening, NJ Diver. DDT Gritch, hello. Yes. So it's going to take 4 more years. Conspiracy Against Transparency. LA Beast in the house. Thank you again for the $4.99 donation. Woohoo! Thank you. LA Beast is awesome, guys. Go check Skippy 62 Abel. We used to live on 6262 Norwich Avenue in Van Nuys, California. We used to call it Sticky 2. DD2 Gritch, did you turn Republican yet? I'm not voting in 2020, man. NJ Diver, who's your governor again? What's his name? NJ Diver. I moved from downtown, Mike. I live out in Mill Creek, which is a suburb of Salt Lake City, and still in the same county, just closer to the mountains. West Coast Digital. NJ Diver, who's your governor? Murphy? Phil Murphy, right? Phil Murphy, correct? There's Jay Greenbaum. Hello, kind sir. How are you?
Hey, Michael. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's Labor Day, right?
It is, sir.
So the military gets to have the whole day off, right?
I had a 3-day, I'm sure.
Huh?
I'm sure they had a 3-day weekend or a 4-day weekend.
Oh, if they get passes, right?
Generally, everybody gets one.
That's good. So they can all lay down their arms and everything, even Trump, right?
You're not laying down your arms. You're just taking the day off.
Well, you're not shooting anything.
And not everybody's off.
Yeah, what about Iraq?
No, you don't get a day off.
Jane Favara, hello, Michael Malloy Show. Popping in to hit the like button. Sending
Thumbs up for Michael.
Thank you. NJ Diver, would you like to come on panel? Did I send him a panel link? Hold on. Hold your horses. All I have to put is the letter N in there. If you can come on, that's fine. If you can't, NJ Diver, that's fine too. Whatever you wish. Your wish is my command. Yike. Genesis! Hello, how are ya? Genesis is watching.
I feel like I haven't seen Genesis since the beginning.
Is that in the Torah too?
Oh, I was just making a beginning joke.
NJ Diver, I sent you a link. Hello, Genesis. Great to see you, love.
All right.
Genesis is in Chicago. Am I allowed to say that? Maybe not. I don't know. And here is NJ Diver. Hello, NJ Diver. How are you?
Good evening.
Hello, NJ.
Good evening, Mr. Baum.
Pleasure, sir.
Oh, you have Phil Murphy, correct, NJ Diver?
I believe that's his first name. I'm really not paying attention much anymore. I got most of what I wanted past. I'm not going to Trenton much anymore.
Uh-huh. Wow. Sure, I don't mind it being said. Thank you, Genesis. And Genesis drives a Ferrari, right? One hot gal. Hello. Maxine Barilla says, most of us not off, not that lucky, but holiday pay. Well, that's good. The holiday pay is good. No, laugh out loud. A 911. What is that? A Porsche?
Porsche 911? Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
No Ferrari.
Oh.
No Ferrari for her, she said. A 911. Is that 911 a Porsche, Genesis? Is that a Porsche, Jay Greenbaum?
Yes, sir. Porsche 911.
Do they make new ones of those?
I would imagine so. I don't know. I'm not a real big Porsche fan.
Genesis knows.
Or is it? Or do you pronounce it Porsche?
I pronounce it Porsche.
Porsche, yeah, that's how I say it.
I don't know. What are the? Is that a French car, right? I think that's something else.
Maybe
Yep,
it's German.
it's a 992 Turbo S. I just traded my last 911 for this new one.
Ooh,
Porsche is German. Jay Greenbaum, you should have known that. You're German.
I thought it was German. I said, I think that's German.
Ah, okay. Sound French to me. Huh? Bite my tongue.
Do you know what BMW symbol means?
Bavaria.
What?
The symbol for BMW?
I don't know what is it.
Bavarian Motor Works.
Oh yeah, BMW. Well, the symbol is if you look at it, it's like a pie chart cut into quarters. 2 blue, 2 white. What the blue stands for is the sky, and the white would be the propellers spinning against the sky because they used to make aircraft during World War II. And after the war was over, BMW was commissioned to not make aircraft anymore, so they switched to automobiles, but they kept the symbol again. So the 2 white are the propellers against the blue sky.
Genesis, part of VW Group, German. I see.
Yeah,
Props,
people's car.
I should have known that.
The Volkswagen?
Volkswagen family car.
Didn't Hitler
Literal translation is people's car.
didn't Hitler design the Volkswagen, or my
Doubt it. He ordered it, but I don't think he designed it.
Yeah, I think it was commissioned by German automobile engineers, but it was supposed to be efficient, cheap travel.
It was commissioned by the German army because they needed an engine that could operate in the desert. It's air cooled.
They were also looking for an excuse to build a major highway across Germany and not make it look like it was used to transport troops, but it was the Autobahn.
You got Mr. Baum. You have something crawling in the blanket behind you.
That's a cat, probably.
That's just Butter.
Fun-loving couple. Butter's a dog, though, right?
But I appreciate the heads up. You never know with all these creepy movies out. That could have been something very freaky.
Oh, it's dog. I knew it. Fun-loving couple. Hello. How are you guys? Props on a plane.
I want to race Genesis now.
What do you got? You
The
got
96 Corvette LT1.
Oh, you got the vet?
Mm-hmm.
What year is it?
96.
What year is Genesis Porsche?
Well, she said she just traded it in, so I'd imagine she traded up. So I'm sure it's a nice newer car.
Yeah, I prefer the 67 or 68 fastback.
It's the 992 Porsche S. I never heard of that car. I heard of the 911. Do they even make 911s anymore? I knew a Mr. Kogel. Can't remember his first name. In Granada Hills, he drove a 911 Porsche.
I've just never liked the rear end on the Porsches. The front end looks nice, elongated, and then it just turns into this funny little back end. It's just never been my style. People like it, to each their own, but it's just never been my thing.
Genesis says I 100% would have raced my last 911.
Oh, too bad. Maybe next time, hon. You probably would have beat me, to be honest.
Trump tired. Whoop, whoop. Hello, Mike. Hello.
Hello, Bobby.
Who?
Now, damn it, Bobby, that is a nice Porsche. Even though I only bought American. Oh.
How's your propane tanks doing, Hank?
Sick, dude.
Genesis, it was at like 670 WHP before I parted out. Haven't done anything to this one.
Nice.
I see. How much those cost? They're expensive. Johnny 5-0 goes into all these kind of different cars that he knows about, seems like. One hot gal, Trump tired. So, anyways.
How about them Titans? Sure beats them Lucens.
Oh, then Tennessee Titans football?
No, I was making a joke, Michael.
That's
Titans sure beats them Lucens.
Titan and Lucen. Okay.
Oh,
Come on,
Michael.
It takes me a while. You know, I'm a retard.
Dirty dog, you.
Yeah.
You're a very naughty boy, Michael. Very naughty.
Conspiracy against transparency. Would you like to come on panel and talk about how hot Salt Lake City, Utah is? Genesis is awesome, by the way. Can I just tell you?
Why isn't Genesis joining us on panel?
Genesis, want to come on panel? I don't think she does panels.
Well, this would be
She
a
can
first
come up
time.
if she wants.
Genesis.
Genesis is great. I like Genesis.
It would be the first time. Ooh. Sort of a Genesis, if you will.
Let's start. I'm eating dinner, Mike. Oh, okay. YM. Email Jelinek named his car company after his daughter Mercedes, which turned into Mercedes-Benz. He invented the carburetor after watching her using a perfume bottle. Okay, Genesis is laughing. Genesis, want to come on panel?
And what does a perfume bottle do that an injector does, or a carburetor?
There you go.
It atomizes fuel.
Rob C., the Redneck Rebel. Good evening, Mike, and everyone. Good evening, Rob C.
See, ladies will understand that because on the end of a perfume bottle, it's called an atomizer.
I don't know nothing about all that stuff. I don't talk to my lady very often. Try to.
It's just a way to relate with something that you can understand, others can understand.
Okay. Where are we now?
We're in America, Michael.
Well, that's for sure.
Jersey went quiet.
That's because I'm not asking a question.
Oh.
NJ Diver, you still here with us? See? VM uses a Venturi to atomize fuel, and you guys are going over my head with the cars.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not a car man like Johnny 5-0.
Keep it simple.
What?
That's why we keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, when explaining things, just trying to keep it simple.
Oh, there you go. Genesis knows about cars, too.
Yes, she seems to know quite a bit. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
YM seems to know his stuff as well.
Who?
YM. He seems
Yeah.
to know, he's got his car. He knows some of his automotive stuff pretty well as well. We got some good technicians in this lobby.
Yeah. I should get a Johnny 5-0 car. What's he got? That Toyota, what is that? Prius? I should get one of those. My dad was really into them, and I'm an only child, so I learned, laugh out loud, Prius.
Well, but you took the time to do so.
His is an electric car Prius, right? And gas. Well, Prius is gas and electric, right? That's what we should have got. One of them things.
They call that a hybrid.
Yeah, how fast are those things? They're not very fast, right?
Well, with the engine, you can go as fast as the RPMs will allow you. It's just that it switches over to on a hybrid. It switches to battery when you stop, so it you don't burn a lot of gas from a dead stop.
When those batteries go dead, they're expensive, right?
Hugely.
Like how much? 5,000?
I have no idea. My neighbors had one, and they had problems with it from the get-go.
Wow.
And
Not a Prius, I don't know.
and I drove a Chevy Silverado that was a hybrid when I was working, and it went dead on me at least twice. I had to get towed.
Genesis says the Prius fast? No, but they are pretty efficient in fuel economy, right?
So is a Geo Metro, but
Is that a hybrid too?
no. It was I had one when I was a kid. It was a little 3-cylinder 1.0. I think top speed was like 85 miles an hour, but it got like 60 miles to the gallon on the highway.
Evening, Mike, says Pookie.
And all those semis going by, you made you shake.
Oh, you have no idea. I can't believe I made it up that mountain in that thing.
Wow.
First gear the whole way up my grandparents' mountain. Not a smart thing to do.
So Genesis owns a Porsche. Wow.
That's awesome. What kind of car do you have, Michael? I see you in a truck of some sort.
No, we're in a Honda.
A Honda. Oh,
Yeah,
did you know
Honda.
Jesus drove a Honda?
What?
Jesus drove a Honda.
He did.
Yeah,
Mike,
it says
I
so.
thought
It's in the Bible, Michael.
Trump Card says, Mike, I might be getting some property in Oregon. Maybe we can hang out or audit sometime. Trump Tard, you drive a car or truck or a Suzuki or a Honda or a Porsche? Because I don't drive. That's my problem. Trump Tard's going to say, I don't drive either.
Suzuki Samurai. Yeah, that was like a geo tracker. Those things are cool though, man. If I could find one of those now, that would be awesome. If you get like a mobile home or something, or a giant what is that RV home, and you put a little Suzuki Samurai for a tow behind, so when you get where you're going, you have a little vehicle to unload. That'd be perfect, dude.
Did you ever drive in a Humvee, Jay Greenbaum?
Oh, yeah. Driven hundreds of Humvees.
Those are expensive, huh? Don't they strip them down in the Army or no?
The up armored ones are very expensive, but you can buy one surplus for like $5 or $6 grand. We just found a 5-ton for sale for $4,500. I want it so bad.
Yeah. When I was in, we still had Willys.
Oh, okay.
What
I
it-
rode, yeah, well, I rode in one, but I wasn't qualified to drive. They are very easily tipped over.
Wow.
I got
What
the
a-
Iraq. They just handed me a driver's license with like 100 vehicles. Like, you can drive all this now. Oh, gee, thanks.
How much the Humvees that the Army buy? How much do they cost?
I have no idea. Probably. Oh, yeah, let's just Google it. Average cost of an up armored Humvee.
Yeah, I also drove a deuce and a half from Watertown down to Long Island.
220,000, Michael,
That's what the Army pays for those?
for an up armored Humvee. You can
Yeah.
get them cheaper. Probably cheaper if they're not armored.
I'll bet you they get the expensive kind.
How much does the military pay? Yeah, about 220.
Wow.
When it up armors it, that cost 160,000 for the up armor, so it's only 7,000 per Humvee.
Wow. Genesis, I also have an X5 that I daily and use for the winter. Really probably should have upgraded that first, but I really got excited for the 992 port. That's the 992 Porsche, right?
Yeah, well, Arnold Schwarzenegger did the civilian model because he said he wanted one, so they made one, and it was popular for, about a split second.
Yeah.
How much did it cost him?
It was near 100 grand at least.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
all the
well,
yeah.
he had all the bells and whistles.
How much the Rolls Royce cost you now?
I believe I read somewhere though, to buy a new Rolls Royce, you
Yeah.
have to have previously owned 3 of them or something like that.
Oh my God.
They
They
have
are
like
very particular.
very strict.
I
You have
didn't
to be able to afford it. The maintenance on the car, so they're very strict on who they sell them to now.
Let me see what Google says how much they cost. Hey, Google, how much does a Rolls Royce cost brand new?
Here's information from Rolls-Royce Cars, 2020 Rolls-Royce prices, reviews, specs.
$311,900. Royce Ghost, $345,009. Wow. See, if I was rich, that's the car I'd want to be trolling in.
Nah, you don't want that.
Why
Yeah,
not?
my wedding car was a Rolls Royce.
You what?
The vehicle that we picked us up from the church and drove us to the reception in.
You were in a Rolls Royce? Wow.
Yeah, they're very small, and my wife and I are not small people, and it damn near ripped her dress.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my father was a chauffeur at the time, and the company he worked for, he was able to get one.
Well, I am. Thanks, Mike. You got my Google talking to me now. Turn off your Google phones, guys. I do a lot of Google on my panels.
Yeah, one time my father drove for Donald Regan.
Donald Regan?
Yeah, he was.
In the
What do you
ca- what
what do
he
you call the right hand man of the president?
he was in the
Chief of
cap
staff. Yeah, he was chief of staff for Donald Reagan. Excuse
uh,
me, Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, he's the one that wrote that nasty book about Reagan's wife.
Thomas Robinson. I got funny money from England. $1.99. Thank you, chap. Funny money.
Actually worth more than $1. That's actually worth more than $2.
Call them
Wow.
fun tickets.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, you might only get about 2 though.
Triple G.
I think it's a pound equals $1.50, so that's like $3. YouTube taking their cut. You'll be left with something
50%.
like
30%. YouTube
40.
takes 30%.
I thought it was 40. I thought they took 60. Is
it's
it 70-30?
It's 30%.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah.
so they'll take 30% of $3, which is $1, so you'll get 2.
Dude, thank you. I got excited
A
for
little more than 2. A little more than 2.
like 210 or something.
In some change. I don't feel like doing the exact math.
It's cool. Every little bit helps.
Every little bit. And it's a pound, Michael, not $1.
Oh, well.
They said you're being too American.
England's money is more than American money.
Mm-hmm.
But Canada's money is less than American money.
Mm-hmm.
Nate Smith says, don't be such an
I need your consent on a few items to continue.
American.
American. America. This is
American.
Didn't Baby Bush start that? American.
Happy to be here. America for you.
Now he says America. America.
America. America's a great.
There you
place.
go. America.
We have you come on down to Texas, heart of land, America.
Yeah, Baby Bush said that.
Oh, look at that.
What? Oh, Thomas Robinson. Oh, an English $10 bill. Thank you. That's a lot more than that's like $15, right?
10 quid. All right.
And Quinn.
Quid. 10 quid.
American.
10 bob.
Nate Smith, are you in England too? Or are you in Canada?
Americans, damn it. Now,
God.
damn it, Bobby, he's giving you funny money.
Do we say God save the Queen? You guys got Boris Johnson, man.
For Queen and Country, James? No, for me.
I'm with my Boris name is Russian.
Da, I am Boris. I drink vodka, shoot bear.
Boris Johnson was born in New York.
New York.
How can they have a New York president in their country? What's up?
A British citizen born abroad?
How did he become?
Well, see, his mother and his father loved each other very much. And
they borned him in New York.
And one night, after drinking way too much schnapps.
No, sir. America. America.
America.
America.
America.
America.
America. Fuck yeah. At least in the world.
Let's face it. Oh, never mind. I won't say that. Just drinking my Sailor Jerry, smoking my I&M red shorts, watching the dogs, watching the YouTube, and being on an IUD. That's an explosive in the army. IUD. Freedom for America. Thomas Robinson.
That's an IED, Michael.
Oh, an IED, not a.
Right.
Well, IUD is for the women, right?
Yeah, birth control.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm trying to get my thoughts.
But technically, if things go awry, both could blow up in your face.
Oh my God. Wait, Thomas Robbins says Freedom for America. Well, freedom for England too, for God's sake. Come on now. An IUD is an army explosive. An IUD is.
No, IED.
Oh, IED.
Improvised explosive device.
Is the Army the only one that have it?
We don't use them. That's what they're called.
No, those are the things that are left on the side of the road to kill American soldiers.
Well, who uses the IED?
The enemy.
Oh, well, we don't want the enemy.
No. And then there's
agrees with me. It's IUD.
then we can take it one step farther. Then there's VBIDs.
What's that?
That's a vehicle-borne IED. And then there's the VIEDs. Huh?
Who uses all these IUDs besides women?
No. The Taliban, Michael. That was all their types of weapons. We named them, what we called them.
Yeah, it wasn't just the Taliban that uses them.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, again,
but we don't use them, right?
No, Michael. We use conventional warfare.
Why don't they start using them, stealing their plans?
We don't need to. We have more firepower than they do. They use them.
That's why they improvise with these.
Hey, Mother Nature's in the cheers and much love, Jack. Hope you're doing well and got your water. Yeah, but I drank it all. I'm going to get some more. Mother Nature. Watch out for the IUDs. Those are explosive. Mother Nature.
Yeah, if one goes awry, it could be bad.
Mother Nature's in Southern California. I think near, what's that camp you're at? Camp Rock. What do they call it? Irwin.
Oh, I was near Irwin, yes. So, again, IEDs, VBIEDs, and VIEDs. VIIEDs.
Well, how come an IUDs for the women? How come they don't use those in Afghanistan and Iraq and Iran? Why don't the Americans do that?
Because we're the good guys. We don't kill innocent people.
No, but we need to kill those Taliban cults.
That's why we have drones.
The drones kill them. Yeah, drones are better than the IUDs. Get that right, guys. Should be this too. Dave, get those IUDs, explosives, and kill the Taliban.
Yeah, I'm sure we've blown up enough of them.
I love this guy. Who do you love, Dave Peterson? I wish all the women said I love this guy.
Hello, Mother Nature.
How do you know Mother Nature from?
Well,
from
it's
Jiggies?
everywhere, Michael.
From Jiggies?
Oh, I'm sure. Either from Jiggy or from somewhere around there.
Jiggy. Getting jiggy with it.
Na.
Na. But I found you from LA Beast, didn't I, Jiggy?
I do believe so, sir. You and I were enjoying a bit of OKEV, and I came across your channel.
Hey, LA Beast is awesome. Gave me $4.99 donation.
Yeah, I saw Kev hit you with a super chat. That was cool.
Yeah, thank you, LA Beast. Yeah, no IUD here. Laugh out loud. Yeah, those are weapons of mass destruction.
No, they're not. No.
Yeah, they is IUDs.
It's not an IUD.
And just
wait a minute.
Gold in Fort Knox, Kentucky. The Army's
they are if you're a spermatozoa.
They are.
Yeah, absolutely. Now that's very true. I would almost a weapon of mass genocide at that point.
Destruction. The IUD is mass, and that's against the Taliban cult.
That's right, Michael.
What's the other? ISIS. We're fighting ISIS too. I forgot. When are they going to pull ISIL? Yeah. When are they going to pull our troops out of there? When's Trump going to do that?
Saturday.
You're just guessing.
I really haven't looked into it, but I seem to remember that part of the world, Afghanistan, is one of the most fought over areas in the entire planet.
I don't see why. Everything was pretty shitty there.
No,
I take that back.
It's the reserves underneath the ground.
They had a very nice mosque.
Mother
Man, I'm
Nature,
not
I
one of
agree
the
with you.
boss. As
I
far
was
as
just
mine
making
goes.
a Labor Day joke. All the women that are in Labor Day today, it's Labor Day, so they're very special. If they have babies born today, it's Labor Day. And if they have in labor today, but have the baby tomorrow, that's not a Labor Day kid, baby. So there you go. Poppy plants.
Yeah, the two biggest things over there are oil and rare earths.
They want the oil. Uh-oh. Maxime Barilla is telling me, Lafayette, Michael, get it right. I'll try to. Let me get some more water because Mother Nature will chastise me if I don't get water.
There may
Now
be
drink
deposits of
your water, Michael.
yeah, there may be titanium deposits as well. I'm not sure.
For where?
And one thing must be said for the Afghan Kush.
You know, you mean the Taliban cult?
I thought Afghanis were pretty nice people. The ones I was hanging out with, they were pretty cool.
How come we don't see any more of those guys, those ISIS chopping Americans' heads, which is deplorable and despicable?
I don't know, Michael. We should write to them.
Write to them. I wouldn't do nothing to them.
Well,
I
I
just-
don't know.
I mean, I just hope they get caught doing that crap.
Yeah,
Here,
with an IED in the envelope.
We've
Oh.
included 100 IUDs for all of you.
Water, Mother Nature, water.
Mike's like disappointed in their video output. You guys are seriously slacking. This is how you lose subscribers. You haven't put a beheading video out in years.
They haven't had one.
They're not going to keep subscribers that way. I'll tell you what.
I think they're afraid of the military complex we have here.
Well, they recruit them very young over there.
Oh wait. Richard Cheese says Labor Day is to honor and recognize the American labor movement and the works and contributions of laborers to the development and achievements of the United States of America. Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better.
Hello, Seattle Judy. Yes, that was Richard Cheese.
You do realize that thick cheese.
Don't say Fermunda cheese.
From under my boss.
Hello, Seattle Judy.
Smells like a Limburger.
Exactly. And why are we celebrating?
Because we're very appreciative of all the workers today.
Well, I work. Does that mean but I'm retired. I don't work anymore.
So it's not for you, nor myself. I am retired as well, so it is not for me.
Why isn't it for us? We work.
We don't work. We're not part of the
No,
labor
but
force.
we put in the system.
You look too young to be retired.
Ooh,
I retired at 28.
my brother actually retired at 37.
I was very proud to retire that young.
Me too. Well, not whatever.
Yep, sure am. Nope, no bullshit.
I could be BS. He's retired? Laugh out loud. BS. I am retired, man. That's not BS.
I don't think he means you, Michael.
Who does he mean?
I don't think anyone in their right mind would doubt at the possibility of you yourself being retired, Michael. I think he doubts that I'm retired because again, as NJ stated, I look too young to be retired. But no, retired at 28.
Well, there's all kinds of reasons to retire young.
Medically retired from the military for injuries from Afghanistan.
So do you get a check from the Army? Like,
Yeah, I get a nice check. That's why I'm
huge?
retired.
Is it huge?
It's very huge. Keeps getting bigger. The best. Not me. I wouldn't say that, but some would say the best. Fine. Wonderful. Get him a check. 2 checks for him. 2. That's how much we love our troops.
Seattle Judy, retire tomorrow, man. Tell him I'm done. Stick a fork in me.
It's not what he said the other day.
Who? That's what
Yeah, Trump.
Oh,
Well, I don't care. My check doesn't seem to be any less, so I don't give a damn.
Oh, what he said about going to Arlington.
Oh, I didn't hear. I wasn't.
did he go?
I know nothing of that.
I believe he was there once so far in his administration, and he called them losers and suckers.
People are saying thank you for your service, Jay Greenbaum. NJ Diver was in the Air Force, guys. Thank him for his service. Mother Nature, would you like to come on panel? Love to have you. Love to have your take on Labor Day. And
Yeah, there was nothing going on when I was in the service, 76 to 82.
Oh, it was probably a great time. Drug tests weren't that popular yet. Oh, the service must have been fun.
you know,
Yeah, I never partook.
his military used to be. They used to be Army Air Corps. They used to be part of the Army.
I do know that.
Yeah, back in my father's day, yeah, but my father was in the Navy, naval aviator. But yeah, there was a section of the Air Force till 1947, and they broke away and created the United States Air Force.
That's the year they broke away, 47, right? They still work together though.
Oh yeah, how do you think the Army gets where it needs to be?
The Air Force. They get those C-130s, right?
Air Force, Navy, and Merchant Marine.
C-17s and C-130s. Yes, sir.
I didn't know they joined.
130s are long gone.
No, I flew on a C-130.
How recently?
2010. 9.
Yeah, oh, believe me, they're pretty much gone. The only thing they have left for those functions are the C7, the KC-10, and I forget what the EC is called now. AWACS is another acronym for that. But what I flew in once was an EC-135 Airborne Command, KC or refuelers, but the EC-135 also refuels.
Cool. Did he see any UFOs?
Mother Nature says,
Yeah.
not doing a live, never said this in a chat, but you are very handsome, Jay Greenbaum 85. Cheers, buddy. No disrespect.
Oh, well, thank you, Mother Nature. I appreciate it. I've been working very hard to go from just cute to sexy, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to be out in California next month. I just booked my ticket and everything.
Are you going to Fort Irwin?
No, I'm going to be flying into LAX, and I have a 2-hour layover, and then I'm flying up to Sacktown.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
You should go see the pictures on the Facebook, actually, Mother Nature. You can see all the hard work I've been doing. I'm very proud of it.
How long have you known Mother Nature? About as long as I have?
God, less than that, I would imagine.
I think it's about the same. Because that was when we were doing all this sub-me stuff and all that.
Sure. You know, you sent me, I sent you. I remember those, the dark ages, if you will.
I don't see those people doing that anymore.
No, it kind of died off. Everyone went through that whole spiel. Or is it just that we're not paying attention to that sort of thing anymore?
Because YouTube was doing stuff to people like that.
Sure.
Yep. Seattle Judy, one of my best friends was killed in the Vietnam War. I'm sorry to hear that, Seattle Judy.
That sucks.
Michael's cute in a 70s dude kind of way. Oh, thank you, Seattle Judy. She meant me, Michael. You guys meant me, Michael. You're a Greenbaum and you're
That one was all you there, you silver fox, you.
Oh, finally, about time. Just call me, what do they call it? Mad Dog Mattis Malloy.
Mad Dog Mattis Malloy. I'm digging it.
Wasn't he against Trump later on after all that? Maybe I'd rather be General Patton. Wait, who was a 5-star general? General Bradley? Omar Bradley?
I don't think so. Marshall and MacArthur, I believe, are the only two.
Washington.
Don't think they gave him stars.
He promoted himself to 5-star.
Let's see this.
He was commander in chief. He was above a 5-star.
Let's see this. Hold on.
I believe, though, he had to be promoted to the rank of 5-star to take control of the militias as well. Because as commander-in-chief, he was only in charge of the army. As a 5-star, he can take command of all forces. And I think that's what they had to do for him temporarily. It was a temporary promotion, but he was promoted to 5-star.
Okay,
And it was a self-promotion.
Hold on. Hey, Google, who are the only 5-star generals in the United States of America?
America.
According to Mental Floss, the rank of 5-star general is an honor bestowed upon very few. In fact, you can name them on one hand: George C. Marshall, Douglas MacArthur, Dwight D. Eisenhower, Henry Hap Arnold, and Omar Bradley.
See, I knew Omar
I
Bradley.
guess I was wrong. I guess they did it differently. Okay.
That was
well,
made by the Bradley.
knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Wow. I knew Omar Bradley was one. Dwight D. Eisenhower was a 5-star general. They don't give those out anymore. What's up, Trump? Give a 5-star general to somebody, please. What's up with that?
We should get him to give you a 5-star, Michael. You should be a 5-star.
No, they should make no, not me. They should make a 5-star general.
You should be a 6-star, Michael.
They don't make 6-star.
They should make one just for Michael Malloy, just so you can have the 6. You should be the only 6-star general ever.
Can they ever have a 6-star general or no?
You know what? Let me see. I should just see if I can get a 6-star rank made for you and mail it to you.
Oh, jeez. You know I'd show it up for my panel, right?
I'd have to. Maybe I should go get you your name tape and a 6-star. That'd be cool. Or a YouTube rank. Get YouTube rank.
Oh, wow.
5-star, these nuts.
They do now, Jack. Oh, she wants me to do Jack Nicholson. This is Jack Nicholson. Now, I'd like to see a 5-star general very soon. You can't handle the truth. I was an easy rider. Here's Johnny. I love Jack Nicholson. I did it just for Mother Nature. She knows I do that. Mother Nature, come on, panel. I'd be honored. We can put some rockets on you. No, I don't want any rockets on me. Forget that. Great job.
Oh.
Great job, Mother Nature. You're awesome.
Oh, look at that. So I wasn't incorrect. On July 4th, 1976, George Washington was promoted to the rank of 5-star, but I guess it was just ceremonially.
So is he still considered a 5-star general or not?
I mean, technically. But it was just a ceremonial kind of thing. I thought I'd heard about that somewhere. I was pretty sure I wasn't.
At any rate, they need to make a new 5-star general somewhere.
We should get your brother Jack to do it.
Jack, he was only a warrant officer.
Perfect.
And I swear to God, he took training in Fort Hood and doesn't claim.
Well, technically, I think they only create that position in time of war. But then again, we're still at war with the terrorists.
Whatever. I like it. No, you said it perfect. You said it perfect.
ISIS and Taliban, Colt.
This is the war that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on.
Thanks, Conspiracy Against Transparency.
The Taliban started.
Happy Labor Day, all. Brittany Lynn's going through labor right now. No, I'm joking, Brittany.
Brittany, I'm going to be in LA next month.
Oh! Go to Fort Irwin. Take her there.
Mr. Baum, I got a question for you about your service. While you were over there, what were the rules of engagement?
That's top secret.
It was different for Iraq and Afghanistan. It was generally pretty much wait until they point the weapon at you.
So they didn't have to fire?
No, just until they pointed the weapon, and once they threatened your life by aiming the weapon, they can carry the weapon, they were fine. They can have it behind their back, in their hands. The moment they pointed it, that's when we were allowed to engage.
So
and then, of course, we had We had
Open
our
carry was allowed, but just not brandishing.
correct, no brandishing of weaponry, correct. But the law of Iraq is every household is required to have an AK.
Sounds like Switzerland.
So I guess that's they would there's no real police force, so everyone kind of needs to have their own AK to protect themselves. So
Did
yeah,
you
everybody has an AK, so that's no big deal.
Did you ever kill any enemy, ISIS or Taliban cult? Did you ever kill any of those clowns?
I was part of quite a bit of operations that removed people.
Wow. How many did you kill?
Did I personally kill?
Yeah.
None.
You didn't kill nobody?
No, not me personally.
Your career field didn't call for it, I take it.
Well, no, I did lots of force protection. I was on a QRF team. I was on an IRF team. I did dismounted foot patrols, and I was a generator tech. I personally never directly killed anyone, but indirectly, a few hundred.
Okay. And then how many did SIP kill?
0.
Elf
SIP's job really didn't call. They actually, when he was doing the IRF, QRF, ECP force with me, we didn't have to. And then within 10 months, they had pulled SIP off the position. So yeah, there's really no need for us to do that. And yeah.
El Sancho said, Mike, unwritten rule, never ask that again about who killed who and all that.
Yeah, depending on the individual, they may feel.
I
it's
don't
an insult.
mind, but again, no, I never directly killed anyone, but indirectly, I don't know.
Oh, wow. I'm not supposed to ask that question.
It doesn't bother me one bit. I did my job.
Yeah, in '76 when I came home for Christmas, I came home and I wore my dress blues out once, and I got not too many good looks.
Well, I'll salute you now.
No need.
I shouldn't
finished-
have asked that question, guys. Sorry.
Just a staff sergeant, E5, I believe.
I'll still it'd be E6 staff.
Well, that's Army. I don't know, but
Oh
Air
yeah,
Force.
Air Force. That's right. We were working with the Air Force. They took over our position when I was doing ECP, so they took over that. It was really cool to work with the Air Force. They were just a little nervous kids though, but they were still fun.
Got a Navy command post on my base, and I'll tell you one thing: it's absolutely true. The Navy has better food.
The Navy gets the gravy, but the Army gets the beans. Yes.
Shades of what was that movie?
No room for sergeants.
No,
Wait. It was
the bean scene.
Jerry Lewis and
No, a lot newer than that. It was a Western
oh, okay.
comedy.
I need a 3-day pass.
I'm sorry I asked that question.
You don't need to be sorry.
No, I mean, I shouldn't have done it. It's out of bounds.
Quite all right, Michael. I've already come to terms with that years ago, so we're good.
Have you ever had anybody ask that question besides me?
Of course.
Oh, okay, then.
I'll always say, though, for every bad memory I have 10 good ones.
No, I'm not going to ask him that question. You told me not to, El Sancho. I'm not going to ask him.
I figured it out. Blazing Saddles,
Blazing Saddles.
the bean eating scene.
I have it on DVD, but I've only seen it maybe once. Like, watched
It's
it.
hilarious. You got to see it. It's hilarious.
Don't get me
I'll
wrong.
give you. Should I ruin it for you, or
No, please. There's no ruining. I'll watch it again just on
it's
your.
Beans in the Aftermath? Flatulence.
Hello, Big Tim Hill, USA. I'm not going to ask anybody any of that question. I apologize, Jay Greenmount, for asking them.
But Richard is correct. It could be a little sensitive to some. You know me well enough that it doesn't really bother me anymore, so it's no big deal. But I can agree that some it could be an issue, and I would imagine I was lucky with mine. We only got mortared. No big deal there.
Yeah, it would be if you were too close to where it landed.
Well, I mean, they got pretty close sometimes, but obviously I left with most all the original blood I came there with, so we're good to go.
Well, I did apologize to you. I'm sorry.
Afghanistan was like nothing. Nothing happened. It was where I was. Nothing happened. It was so boring. I was actually disappointed. I'm like, we're in a perfect position to be attacked. These guys are just lazy.
Guys got to realize I burned my draft card when I was 36, which is the age that you can do that.
Yeah, I had. I don't know about you, Michael. Mine was A1.
I wasn't alive then.
You were A1. That means they could draft you, right?
Absolutely.
I was also A1. Then, when I went on my Mormon mission for 2 years, I was on 1H hold, which means that I got a deferment.
Didn't you had to walk around for 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh, that would hurt. Did your legs get tired?
Not really. It was
10-mile ruck march sounds hard, but geez, 2 years of walking. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, well, we did it. I can't walk anymore.
Hell, I only qualified on the M16 twice in my 6-year career.
Really?
That was it. I was in the New York Air National Guard after the first 2 years of active duty, and
Tracking.
they didn't have a very big budget.
I'm tracking you. Cool. I got to do. The only reason I got to qualify with the 249 is I was assigned the CLS for the range that day, and at the end of the range they had enough ammo, and they're like, anybody else want to try to qualify? I'm like, I haven't messed with the sites and I haven't done any grouping, but I'll jump on it and see what I can do. And I guess I qualified. So they said, nope, you're good. We'll put your paperwork in. So M16, 249, 240, 50 cal. I got to do the Barrett, but I was never certified trained to fire the Barrett.
Yeah, mine was only M16, although I will admit I kind of cheated in the last 5 rounds at basic training. Both I and the platoon leader were at the one end of the range, and as soon as the instructor went down the other end, he said, "Okay, 5 rounds, independent fire," and I flipped it into auto.
Ha!
And that was a no-no, and he came running. Of course, none of us admitted it was us, but we got away with it.
You were on the A1 model, huh?
Yeah.
I carried an A1 in basic, and they gave us an A2 and AIT. And when I got to my unit, I continued on with an A2 until I got here to Campbell when I got my first M4.
Richard Cheese asking NJ Diver, did you ever do scuba stuff for the military, for the Air Force?
No, I didn't get certified until 1984. I was well out of the service by then, 2 years actually. And I stopped diving probably 93 was my last dives in the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it got interesting.
After your service, right?
Well after, yes.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to the boat captain on the way out on that last set of dives, and I seemed to be the only one that knew that we had a surprise waiting for us on the wreck when we got there. One of them was probably as big as my wife and I together. You ever heard of Goliath grouper?
Oh, yes. Wow.
They get up to 900 pounds.
Yes. I've seen some fishermen pull them up, and they're retardedly huge. They don't land them or anything. They just bring them to the surface and then let them go.
Yeah, they're pretty much protected.
Yeah.
But
That's
there's
crazy.
a lot of divers down in Florida wish they weren't, especially the spear fishermen.
Oh, I can imagine. That's a lot of meat.
Well, no, you got a string of catch on you, and guess what they go for?
Oh, no doubt. I bet. Oh, they go for it. They eat the string up.
Oh, absolutely. They'll strip it right off your belt.
That would suck.
You see, they're bigger than you are. They don't care.
Oh, absolutely. I can imagine. 900-pound fish. Good Lord.
Well, they range from 4 to 900, depending how old
Still,
they are.
Max, I'm even 400 pounds. Good lord.
Yeah, but it was my trip to Costa Rica, Belize, and then Costa Rica. That's my favorite trips that I took. We did a week on a liveaboard dive boat in Belize, which is in Central America, and then flew down to Costa Rica. Did I guess 5 days on the west coast, and then drove down to Punta Arenas, which is the major port on the west coast of Costa Rica, and took a boat on a 10-day trip out to Cocos Island, COS.
Was this while you were in Air Force?
Oh, hell no, I went in the Air Force because my employer refused to transfer me outside.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Next time you go, get me a T-shirt.
That's all right. I'm not allowed to dive anymore.
Oh,
So you can't dive?
No, the little one of the two poisons I take every evening prevents it. Warfarin, Coumadin,
El
And-
Sancho, would you like to come on panel?
and anticoagulant.
oh,
Yeah, if I nick myself in a marine environment and don't notice, two things will happen. I'll either bleed out or become a hell of a shark draw.
mm. So they have to use some. They give you something for like a blood thickening agent or something for coagulation.
All I got to do is eat some leafy greens that have vitamin K, and I'll violate my INR.
Oh,
Yeah, it basically looks like the same machine that diabetics use.
okay.
Only the little slips of electronic that you slide into it, little tabs, are a whole hell of a lot more expensive.
Please
sorry.
wake up people saying at the Michael Malloy show, sir, lots of people in chats are saying you are a racist. I've not seen that, so why do they say that?
They're ignorant.
Yeah, exactly. They're ignorant. Thank you.
People that want to cause problems just to try to make a name for themselves with whatever channel or panel they happen to be on. They puff their chest out and they make claims like that, which are, for the most part, totally untrue. But they think that they get a slap on the back from the host of the panel and or chat, and they think it's great.
Yep. Thank you, NJ Diver. That was a great answer for me.
I think he is racist, but that's okay.
Nah, that's all right.
Who's great? NJ Diver is a great guy. Jay
No,
Green's a great guy too.
Bibby.
Yeah, you guys.
all lies, Michael. Stop! You're gonna ruin my reputation, Michael. Then Brittany's gonna think I'm a good guy, and she's all clearly after the bad boys. So I'm trying to keep an image here. So
Yeah, well, if he comes up, I'll say it now. El Sancho, yo no habla español.
¿Cómo estás?
I can't read it either.
Conspiracy Against Transparency says in this day and age, it seems if you're over 50 and white, you're somehow a racist.
Oh, we're boomers, man.
I'm Jewish, so you guys be about your thing.
And I've got a heart of a 21-year-old.
Yeah, I wish I did.
Come on, panel.
Michael, I seriously doubt your doctor would agree with that.
Probably.
I can guarantee my doctor wouldn't. I've got dilated cardiomyopathy.
You've got the heart of a 75-year-old. I'm only 64. Ugh.
No,
Add a year, and that's what I am.
Oh, no shit. But
Yeah, well, I just found out what Medicare costs.
oh, really? That sucks.
Yeah, it's an extra $144.60 out of my Social Security every month.
I know. I pay it.
And I still pay for my wife and daughter.
Oh,
Conspiracy Against Transparency says 50 is the new 30.
oh right.
Yeah,
Then
right.
Hey, Jared.
I'm still 68. Feel like I have a 20.
Yeah, CAT. Yeah, hello. That's his initials. Yeah, let me know when they're going to give me the new heart so I can feel like, well, probably not 30, maybe 40.
Leave Brittany alone. Sorry. I'm gonna be in LA, Brittany. You got to come see me at the airport. We'll go out to lunch before I gotta fly out.
Oh man, where are you going to lunch at? Popeyes?
Well, I have to find something close to the airport. So
In-N-Out Burger? That's
you
close.
find a Jamba Juice. I would love to find a Jamba Juice since I'm going to be on the West Coast because I haven't had a wheatgrass shot in forever. So that would be nice.
Yeah, how soon are you going?
I'll be out there next month, mid-October.
You better hope they're not locked down.
Everything seems okay so far. So I checked to see if I needed any paperwork like Massachusetts. So far, no travel restrictions like that, although they recommend. Pshaw.
How about coming back in?
Oh, I don't know. Tennessee, we're gravy. No issues there. Come on.
Are you going to Massachusetts too, Jay Greenbaum?
No. Just California this trip.
Oh.
That should be the last trip for this year until my birthday. And then
Do you have a highway patrol in Tennessee?
We do, sir. Yes.
You know what they're famous for?
Donuts.
Confiscating funds.
Oh yeah. The Tennessee Highway Patrol. Yeah, nicking people going back west. Yeah, either they're coming out. They like to pull the plates. If you're heading west, they're looking for the drugs. You're heading east, they're looking for the money.
Yeah, they confiscate the money on the eastbounds.
Yep. Check out that's the 40. Highway 40 goes all the way to Nashville straight into Barstow. You can pick up the 40. One road all the way there.
Yeah, one of the many states I'll avoid.
I love Tennessee. It's so nice here. Just have a local plate. That's all.
Yeah, right.
And have that little sticker that says I donated to the police union or whatever.
Policeman Benevolent Association.
I think the police know me because anytime I get into a drive-through and I'm in front of them, I always pay for their meal so that they look back. Black Corvette. Nice guy.
Pay it forward, they call that.
No, I'm just buying my, when I'm going 10 over, they'll let it slide. Yeah, I remember that guy, Black Corvette. Well, it may not be that guy, but I'm going to let this Black Corvette slide because Black Corvette bought me a meal once. So that's the idea, is to just get that in their head.
You hope they remember after how long?
It's something like that would remember for me. You never know. I mean, there's not a lot of Black Corvettes in town. I know of 2 other ones, and one's my uncle's. So, I mean, there's quite a few other Corvettes, just not black ones. So, I'm hoping, it's trying to associate Black Corvette, free food. You make that association, like a positive reinforcement, if you will. Yeah,
well, for the last 30-something years, I've owned a Jeep Cherokee.
Oh, nice. Oh, Cherokees. You can't kill those things, man. Can't kill them.
Yeah, the older ones you could. The damn 6-cylinder not the slant 6, the side-by-side.
The straight 6s, those were beasts.
Yeah, I've got a straight 6 now. You're right. You can't beat the slant 6, but the previous ones were V6.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, those straight 6s, dude, those are just, you can destroy that vehicle. You'll probably break the axles before you could damage the engine. No,
I just finished putting money into it, replacing brake lines, and I plan sometime in the near future to get the body redone. Needs a new header and a little bit of body work here and there.
Sorry, Brittany, no one's asking, why do Jambas not have drive-thrus? No one cares about my struggles. I don't know, but I still want a wheatgrass shot. And they don't have that here, these heathens. It's 4.0 straight 6, yep. Engines are fantastic. Fantastic engine.
Yeah, I've had nothing but trouble with the brakes here and there. They just wear out. Not just the pads, everything else. I'll say one thing about Midas. I had one brake line go while my daughter was driving it, and the one brake locked up a little bit, and she had to drive it to get it home while I drove it. But I drove it into the Midas. They replaced the line. They replaced the pads, but didn't charge me for the pads.
Oh, that's nice of them. They were probably still under warranty.
Yep, lifetime.
There you go. Wunderbar. Somebody say something quick. Uncomfortable silence.
Pregnant pause.
Oh my.
Is that like when your hands swell up? Green Bomb, say Wonder Bra. Wonder Bra. Are you trying to get me to say it in some interesting kind of way? Like a Wonder Bra, dude? Or did you just want me to say
Wonder Bra. Wonder Bread. Wonder Bra.
Oh, I wonder. Ooh, what's in a Wonder Bra? You're right. That's horrible. Take it off.
No, that's Who Wrote the Book of Love.
No, I say it's a Wonder Bra.
Yeah, but what you were leading into with that little jingle was the song. No, it went out of my head.
Well, see, what's funny is that little jingle came from, there used to be a candy when I was a kid, and it was called a Wonder Ball. And it was kind of like a Kinder Egg. And the little jingle would go, ooh, I wonder, what's in a Wonder Ball? And you'd eat your little chocolate outside, and there was a little toy inside. So it was a Wonder Ball. And then I just kind of messed it to Wonder Bra. But I do understand that it's an adaptation from Who Wrote the Book of Love. Oh, I wonder, ooh, who wrote the Book of Love?
But who?
But Wonder Balls, yes, Britney members. You remember. I remember. Do you remember? I remember. Some member berries. I have a very bad knack for remembering old commercial jingles. Like the Mentos one. Do I? Nothing gets to you. Staying fresh.
You up. I didn't know that.
With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better.
He's better than Elvis, guys.
Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life. Mentos, the fresh maker.
Do Elvis Presley impersonation.
Thank her very much. Oh, love me tender, oh, love me true. I'll never be away. Oh, thank you, little mama.
Yeah, bananas and peanut butter.
Oh, some fried bananas and peanut butter. Ho, ho, ho. This is going to have me die on the can.
Yeah, my mother's father died that way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, I was very, very young when he passed.
Well, nonetheless.
I barely remember him.
Wow.
We always had a joke, and as inappropriate as it may be, when I was in Iraq, some people were killed by a rocket attack. They died on the Porta-John. Some of the way the dark humor the military comes up with, and one person had said, it was probably me.
Military.
The last thing they said to the boys that morning as they were walking to the Porta-John is, I'll be right back. I got to go blow up this Porta-John.
No, I always used to say, I got to see a man about a horse.
DFAC food, huh?
No, I tell you, there was some dark humor in both firefighting and EMS.
You have to have a dark sense of humor so that you can learn to deal with the terrible things you see. You have to be able to make jokes about it, or it'll get to you. Because that's the only way. Oh, it's a 1 for the morning. I took the boy. I'm ready to read don't you? I step on my blue suede shoes so you can do
that. Was Jailhouse Blues.
Jailhouse Blues. Jailhouse Rock.
Rock. No.
I don't know what it was.
Jailhouse Blues.
I love Elvis.
Is it Jailhouse Blues?
Yeah, I think so. I was never really an Elvis fan.
Oh, I love Kentucky Rain. That's one of my favorite songs.
I love Elvis.
I like the Kinks and Led Zeppelin.
Hey, Nunez. Hello.
I Hate America. The band, not the country.
Well, they're Canadian.
I'm joking. It's just a joke I like to pull. You say that to people. I hate America. The band, not the country.
Yeah, but they were from Canada, I thought.
Hey. Your grandma wanted to bang him? Oh, thank you, Brittany's little mama.
Mr. Turtle says, what's up, Sarge? What's your orders for today? Mr.
Continue to be awesome as ordered.
Right on.
Be careful now. You don't know which sergeant you're talking to. I had 4 stripes.
You were a staff sergeant?
Yep.
I knew it.
But we already determined that was a 5, not a 6. So we would both be E5.
Well, it's pay grade.
Right,
4
but
stripes.
It doesn't matter the name of it. The grade, though, would be the same. So we would both be like, for instance, when we had them with us, we required that we would have a NCO in one of our vehicles at all time. The Air Force would see an E4 as a senior airman, so that counted for them. But that wasn't good enough for us. We required.
They did away with the buck sergeant.
Well, what we did is we laterally promoted people we needed from E4 to corporal, which is still an E4 but bears the rank of NCO. So that's how we got around that one. But technically, we required at least a then staff sergeant to be in the vehicle with us at all time, or an E5.
Yeah, well, when I was in there, they had senior airmen. You had the 3 stripes, but no star, and
Right.
you were not an NCO until you passed the test. Then you became a buck sergeant, but the pay grade was the same.
I
Hey,
see.
Nunez. Hello.
Same pay grade, essentially. But I think you would definitely have me beat, though, time and grade, so I think you would probably be the higher ranking NCO, so yes.
Hold the plywood up, set the ladder here, and I'll be able to trace it.
Mr. Turtle, hit my like button, please, if you haven't already. Lucky Chucky, hit my like button, buddy.
Hello, Lucky Charms. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here, sir.
Very close to exactly the same.
What are you laughing about, Michael? You've got the wee little giggles going on. What seems to be funny? Tell me.
We're just gonna look.
I did, says Brittany Lynn. She hit the like button like 20
Oh,
times.
you smashed a thumbs up for Michael. Oh, he's gonna greatly appreciate that.
Billy, you gonna turn some columns?
Yeah, it actually doesn't matter whether you put a thumb up or thumb down. They don't count down as down. They just count the clicks.
Right?
I want to get my
But
algorithm up.
Ladies first. Good, how are you?
Well, we are here today in search of some columns. We've got
Who's listening to Dr. Phil? My wife listens to that.
1893, that's the house we got going on right there.
Man, Dr. Phil's really on this lady.
Definitely along the lines of what we're thinking of.
I got to get a new phone.
What kind you got?
About $1,500 for these columns.
The
A what?
S9. Yeah, it's time for the new one.
I have the S10 Plus.
I've got a handy back from my daughter, an i5.
Wow.
And no service.
Wow.
Only works on Wi-Fi.
Wow.
I feel like I should step back a little. I want you guys to be excited for me. We've got the same crazy demos.
Mr. Turtle, $2 super chat donation. Thank you. Live from Salem. This is the Michael Maloney Show. He
There
said.
we go.
Brittany Lynn tells Green Bomb to get a new phone. Get a flip phone.
Get a flip phone.
How about those shoe phones? No, not the shoe phones that Maxwell Smart used, but how about those phones in a suitcase? Those were great.
A suitcase. That was a little
one.
bit more time.
You never saw those?
No, I know of them, but I've never seen one in person.
Oh my God.
Piper.
Well, I've never owned one of those, but I've seen them.
Yeah, Mike, I used one.
Used one of those?
Yeah, it's a radio telephone.
Did it work good?
Yeah, for where I was, there was no dial tone. I was up on a small mountain up in North Jersey, working on a analog data line for a natural gas company.
Seattle Judy says Jay Greenbaum had a fun trivia game on his live. I got one right. I probably wouldn't have got any right.
That's not true, Michael. You would have gotten plenty.
Okay. Mr. Turtle, you can't flip the Sarge off with the flippy thingies. Dave Peterson says bag phone had one suck. Didn't surprise me. I used to have the iPhone 7 Plus, I think it was.
I had a car phone in my Mustang in California.
That's cool. That worked good too, didn't it?
I never connected it. I never saw a need to. But it was cool that it was there.
Yeah, radio telephones never really caught on.
No?
There weren't enough transceiving stations around the country to make them useful. And then cell phones came out, and boom.
Here comes the boom. Y'all ain't really woman now.
They
So, all right.
will never be the same.
Turtle says, I really do need borrow your hair, Sarge. My floor needs to be swept. Brittany Lynn says, I had a phone. Lucky Chucky. But yeah, I need to take the test at the DMV again. Eye test and such. I see. And Brittany Lynn says, leave bum's hair alone.
I've been
Leave
seriously thinking about cutting it.
No, don't cut it.
Don't cut it.
No.
It won't look good if I went back to a nice clean cut.
Get out the razor.
Jen,
Oh,
wow, hello.
I'd have to go to my stylist. I wouldn't do it myself.
Where did Genesis go? Genesis was here.
Oh, there she is. There's Jen. Wow.
Jen, wow. It's Jen Wow is better than Sham Wow.
Billy Mays here with cocaine.
Ooh, Mr. Baum. Yeah, I was going to say, Mr. Baum, you and I have at least one thing in common. At one time in our lives, we were both skinheads.
Genesis is still with us.
Tell me this: when I went to basic, NJ, and I had my, you find a couple people. Hey, you're my friend now, and I've had my little group of people, and then when they shaved our heads, and I had to go out into formation where everyone was waiting, I couldn't find anybody anymore.
You couldn't recognize.
No, it was just a sea of bald heads with an occasional sunglasses. It always reminded me of the best way I can describe it is it just looked like a bunch of people so lost, and it looked like the seagulls from Finding Nemo.
You didn't have your name tapes at that point?
No, they'd only issued us our when I first got there, the first thing they had us do was strip down out of civilians, and they put us in marshmallow PTs. And I had only marshmallows until I got there on a 4-day, so they had us in those for 3-4 days. And then it took 3 days to issue ACUs, but they didn't get name tapes to us until we were ready to head over to basic. So while we were in processing with haircuts, it was just marshmallows.
Yeah, the Air Force is a little different. The people, until they make a full flight, which is rather than a platoon, everybody has to stick around the dorm. And with us, I was one of the last ones in. And the very next day, we went out and got our pay. Then something else happened there, but then we went and got our uniforms. And one of the one of the guys in my platoon, I'll never forget his name. It went under his arm. Zapatechny. Everybody called him Z.
ShamWow guy. I knew it was Vince, not Mays. Oh, it's Vince. His name is Vince. Vince Offer? I don't think that was his last name. Let me see. I'm going to check Google, guys.
Yeah, one of the things, I was in 2 different groups in basic training. I only lasted 6 days with the regular flight. And because the first day of real training, when they gave us our pay, there was a staff sergeant and a buck sergeant standing outside waiting for everybody to come out. And then he started asking questions. His first question was, how many people here have played or know how to play a brass or percussion instrument? And I was tempted to raise both hands, but I knew better. I just raised one. And on the 6th day of training, I went over to the drum and bugle corps.
Oh, sweetness.
Hey, Google, who is the guy behind the microphone that did the ShamWow commercials?
Offer Shlomi. According to Wikipedia,
Shlomi.
Offer Shlomi, better known as Vince Offer, Vince Shlomi, the ShamWow guy, or the Slap Chop guy, is an Israeli-American infomercial pitchman, director, writer, and comedian.
I didn't know that. Wow. Vince Offer. I knew it was Vince. I didn't know that was his name. Wow.
Yeah, a few of those.
Oh, yeah. Genesis, you're still with us.
They were really good in my first Jeep Cherokee when I forgot to close the sunroof.
Is Genesis, is Johnny 5 going live tonight? Johnny and Bell?
No, this is Johnny 5 alive.
Johnny 5
I thought he had health problems.
Who?
Like that.
Who?
J50.
Boom.
Not to my knowledge. He's been out. He was out last night, the whole weekend.
Well, I know one place he's never going to do. Any military installation.
Oh. Genesis said they darn it. They said
they might, not sure.
Not sure though. They might be out tonight. That'd be cool if they were.
Well, rumor has it he signed an agreement with the military that in order for them not to prosecute him, that he would never do any more military installations as far as auditing.
That's not against me though.
No.
Yeah, Edwards Air Force Base cooked him.
Well, that's what happens when you're 5 miles in on their property.
But they didn't throw him in jail.
It's called the stockade in the Air Force.
Well,
Same as the Army, I believe.
For whatever Edwards Air Force did, they didn't take him to Leavenworth. They could have.
No, that would be after sentencing, but they had him in the stockade, I'm sure.
No, but I mean they didn't stay for more than 5 days in that.
Bomb. Breathe, Mr. Bomb.
New items to continue.
Oxygen's overrated.
Yeah.
It's the government. They've got you addicted to it. I can prove it. Try to go like 5 minutes without it. Before you know it, you'll start having these terrible pains in your body. That's the withdrawal.
And after 4 minutes, you're risking brain damage.
Exactly. You see, this is a terrible, cruel trick they've played on us all. Stupid trees trying to corner the market.
No, Mother Nature did that to us. Present company excluded.
NJ Diver, what do they call those guys that they don't call them MPs? What are they? SPs?
Air Force has two. We have security police that guard the that guard the planes and buildings, and then they usually have dogs, and then we have law enforcement, LEs.
Okay.
For the police on base.
I had to chew out an MP once.
No lucky. I've never used that. I don't use any of those products they should have on TV. Never.
I've used a slap and chop or a tap and chop at the time.
You did?
When I was 14, I bought what was that thing called? I don't know. It was something you cranked around and it sliced shit for you. I don't remember, but I bought that.
I never used any of that stuff they sell on TV. Never.
I was really interested in culinary at the time, and that was my first college choice, was a culinary school. So, am I a nut? Absolutely, and paid for, and it's on paper. I'm crazy, but I'm not stupid.
Green Bomb. What is a buck sergeant?
Buck sergeant? That's not my field.
It was a rank in the Air Force. It was a 3-striper with a star, and they were the first rank of an NCO.
There you go. Knowing's half the battle, G.I. Joe.
It exists. Yeah, I don't think it exists anymore.
Was Storm Area 51 a success or failure?
I would say it was a 100% success.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of anybody being arrested.
Who do you think came up with that idea? Storm Area 51. It's the locals. The locals came up with that, and they got a bunch of people. Even though the 1 million didn't show up, what, 1,000 did? Let's say they all spend $10. Ha ha! $10,000 revenue just came into a town. Smart move. See you next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have anything in there, right?
Exactly.
That's really top secret or anything.
No, there's plenty in there.
Yeah, not anymore, because I'm sure the Russians and Chinese have satellites overhead.
Once they knew about it, it was all moved, I'm sure. Probably Area 52.
As you guys say. Hesperia News Service, hello.
So the neighbor was really awesome. Let us make a template to put our gingerbread off of her house. We have a feeling that all these houses on this block.
Oh, isn't what's the name of that cave in the hills over in Denver.
I don't.
Used to be SAC's headquarters. It's now Space Command, I believe.
It used to be Strategic Air Command.
Hello.
Was it used to be, but I think now it's Space Force. It's a huge, supposedly atomic bomb-proof shelter inside a mountain. I can't remember the name of it.
So Area 51 is run basically by the Air Force, right?
It's a joint base.
Yeah,
Oh, so Army can go on.
It means whatever military branch needs to use whatever they're doing at that time, that can be done there.
I see. Justin Cervantes, thank you for the 99-cent super chat. Much appreciated.
what's interesting is there were surrounding mountains of Area 51, and a lot of people were climbing up there to get some better pictures. So the military bought the mountains.
Wow. How come everything gets to be in Nevada for some reason?
Lots of open
There's
areas, very few people, desert terrain, good secure communication area.
Like, look.
There's miles and miles and nothing but miles and miles.
Where is wait, hold on.
You can see for miles. Unfortunately, there's nothing.
Where is Top Gun at? Oops.
Miramar.
California.
No, they left it. Look, listen, hold on. Hey, Google, where is Top Gun at now?
According to military benefits, physically located at the Naval Aviation Warfighting Development Center at Naval Air Station Fallon in Nevada, Top Gun is part of an operation featuring 12 departments.
Are those the best pilots in the world?
You'd have the Air Force dispute that.
Yeah, because you guys have that stealth bomber, which is still secret.
Yeah, piloting a stealth fighter is more like piloting a commercial aircraft. Believe me, it's the F-22 35s.
The F what?
F-22, which is the top air superiority aircraft right now in the world, and the F-35. Marines have the one that curtsies.
Is the F-22 top secret?
A lot of what's in it, yeah.
Hey, Google, is a stealth bomber secret?
If you can find it on Google, it's not that secret, Michael.
Okay.
It's what's in it and what they put on the metal.
Hey, Google, is F-22 secret? Extremely powerful F-22 Raptor shows its crazy ability. Wow.
Like the Russian counterpart, it can kind of walk straight up and move down the sky in a vertical position. I've seen it.
Just like on Top Gun when he says we saw the Russian MiG.
Yeah, but that's a different kind of maneuver, and believe it or not, the Russians invented that. But they do it for more than just a split second.
Is Top Gun flying F-35s? What are those?
No.
No.
Super Hornets, FA-18s.
What is it?
The Super Hornet, I believe it's FA-18.
FA-18. Hey Google, what is the Super Hornet?
It's like a regular Hornet, but like
FA-18E.
by a spider.
Carrier-capable, multi-role fighter aircraft variants based on the McDonnell Douglas F-A-18 Hornet.
Wow. Is that secret too, DJ? NJ, I mean. DJ.
The aircraft itself, no. What's in it, yes.
Right, I got you on that. I mean, I've seen the stealth bomber, not inside, but the outside of it. Up close and fairly personal.
Yeah, the F-117's an antique now.
Hey Google, hey Alexa, hey Siri.
Siri.
wonder how many people's phones just went off.
In Iraq, B-52 is not used in bingo. I don't know what you mean by that. They still fly the B-52, right?
Yeah, I think they're up to like L.
Ha.
I flew vertical. How did you get that picture?
Where does he get those awesome toys?
Yeah, I was at an air show a few years ago in Atlantic City, New Jersey. They used to hold an annual air show, and this poor guy had a biplane. He was doing all kinds of acrobatics over the ocean for everybody, but nobody was watching him. Everybody was looking inland at the F-22 that was practicing.
So,
And he did the tail walk over Atlantic City.
so in Top Gun 2 or whatever they call it, the second movie that they're going to be releasing in December, what kind of jets they're going to use?
FA-18s. The original was F-14s. My cousin was a backseater in them.
Turn your phones off if you're watching this, guys. 'Cause
Oh, that was funny.
need-
The chat went dead for a minute, and I figured everybody's phones were being goofy, so they'd all need a second.
they
Sure.
are. Okay, what is it again, NJ Diver? I want to ask Google.
The original Top Gun was the F-14,
Right.
and the newer one is the FA-18, the Super Hornet.
Super Hornet. Super.
Hey, Google, what
According to Wikipedia, hornets are the largest of the eusocial wasps and are
That's
similar in
Hey, Google, what is the F-18 Hornet?
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. The Boeing F-A-18E are twin-engine, carrier-capable, multi-role fighter aircraft variants based on the McDonnell Douglas F-A-18 Hornet.
Are those going to be the ones that in Top Gun 2?
I thought so too, the Tomcat.
Top speed is 1,190 miles per hour.
A little
Just
over
But,
one Mach.
don't believe that.
Donation, thank you.
That'd be Mach 1.56.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe that for a minute. The F-14 went out of service more than a decade ago.
Is Google wrong on the top speed on it?
They won't tell you.
Well, it says top speed 1,190 miles per hour. That's fast.
Yeah, and if you believe that, there's a bridge in Brooklyn I'd like to talk to you about.
What do you think? It's more than that or lower than that?
Oh, it's absolutely more than that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take it for face value. 99-cent donation by Justin Cervantes. Thank you very much. That's it. Unplug that. Oh, sorry, Jen. Wow.
Yeah, the Fighting Falcon, that's still in service. In fact, a lot of foreign countries have bought them.
Is that Air Force?
Yeah, you betcha. It was the follow-up of the F-15 Air Superiority Fighter, which are still in service as well.
What's the X-15? Was that a
Fighter, Air Superiority Fighter.
was that an Air Force plane?
F-15.
Jen Wow says, "Can I just throw my phone already?" Grr. Sorry, Jen Wow. I won't do Google for the remainder of the show. Sorry. Jeez. The natives.
Hey, Google, order pizza.
Oh,
That's a troll.
please don't mention that again with Jen Wow around. She's going to crucify my tail. Not you, Jen Wow says. Oh, thank you.
I'll
Somebody
laugh my
right now-
butt off.
Somebody at
I'd
this
laugh-
very moment. No.
I'll laugh my butt off if Mr. Baum gets a knock on the door in the next half hour.
What, does the CID will show up?
No, he ordered pizza.
No one ordered pizza here, man. But I'll take the Zod, man. You know it's letting you go to waste.
I watched a movie last night. I think it's called The Green Book. I'm not sure. It's about an Italian guy from New York and his boss, who is a pianist, a very famous one, who was black and gay as it turns out. But one of the scenes is he's in his hotel room. He had a pizza sitting next to him on the bed. He folded it in half and started eating it.
Oh my lordy.
Wow.
I've forgotten the taste of pizza.
Justin Cervantes says, "Hi, Michael Malloy Shoe."
It's like, we forgot the taste of bread.
Well, I'll tell you, one of the better pizzas I've had was out in western Pennsylvania.
Best pizza in the entire world that I've ever tried. You have to go to Massachusetts, Saugus, Massachusetts. There's a little place called Vinny's Pizza. Best pizza in the world that I've tried.
As opposed to Saugus, California.
Hold on, let me double check it. I want to make sure I get it right. Vinny's Pizza, Massachusetts.
They're probably mafia, I'll bet. I'll bet they're mafia.
La Cosa Nostra.
Yep.
Malden, that's it. It's in Malden.
Malden,
Malden, Massachusetts. You go to Malden, Mass. You go to Vinny's. You get a cheese pizza. That's all you need. You don't need nothing on it. It's the best pizza you've ever had in your life. You need nothing else. You'll understand when you get there.
I had a pizza joint in my town up in North Jersey when I lived there. It's obviously not there anymore because I'm talking 50 years ago. And a friend and I bought a pizza. He ate half, I ate half. He almost choked because it had so much cheese.
I want to say, like,
Johnny F. Face.
It's not I don't know what the cheese is he uses or what the sauce is perfect. The amount of crust to it, it's got this nice smoky taste kind of going on in the crust. Whatever his sauce recipe, it's just perfect. He's this little short old Italian guy. It's freaking phenomenal.
Johnny F. Face is in the house, guys.
All right. I don't know whom that is, but hello, Johnny.
Subscribe to your channel and ring the bell.
No, this is about Stephanie. Johnny 5.
It's an honor to have Johnny F. Face in here.
Oh, sweet.
Genesis, did you send him in here?
Working on
Jim
it.
Wow, did you send him in here? Another 99-cent donation from Justin Cervantes. Thank you very much. All right, I just subscribed to Johnny F. Face, guys, and I rang his bell. So there you go. He's famous, man. He's famous on the Johnny 5-0 show.
What was that comedian on America's Got Talent? He was a mime. Oh, Tape Face.
Oh,
Who?
Tape Face. Yeah. With the singing
Never
stuff. That
seen
was wonderful performance. Super creative.
Never said a word.
Johnny F. Face says,
He did My Endless
no
Love.
content. Likely will create none. Laugh out loud. All right, it's okay. I subscribe to you anyway.
Yeah, that's the fun part about my YouTube channel. There ain't nothing there.
You gonna do might make an ASMR channel rolling on floor lap. Oh, I can just picture that, Johnny F. Face.
Well, I can promise you on my channel, you will find a video that will make you laugh, guaranteed, or your money back.
Check out Jay Greenbaum 85, guys. Check out NJ Diver. Do you have any content or no?
No, I just said no, I don't. I've just got a little bit of explanation as to why I don't, and then that's it.
Oh, okay. Check out Jay Greenbaum 85. He does have content.
Oh,
I have a large library in Discord and on my fan club.
I would put my
Johnny
link in the description there, Michael, but I've lost my Blue Ranch.
Oh,
You don't have to give it back to me if you don't want to. I understand.
Can they just type in the search bar Jay
Oh, yeah.
Greenbaum?
You just put in my name. That's the easiest way.
Do that, guys. Jay Greenbaum 85.
Find a video if it doesn't make you laugh.
Find him. He cracks jokes. Johnny F. Face tells jokes in the chat room.
Oh,
He is
Johnny, I need you to come by my stream sometime. Then we can have some good jokes going, brother.
Johnny F. Face. Would you like to come on panel and tell your jokes?
This looks so much
And
bigger.
laugh when at Genesis is mean. Genesis is awesome. Will do. He
I
said,
don't know
"Will
why, but every time I hear the name Genesis or Genesis, I just can't think of the Wrath of Khan and that. When's the Genesis?
When I think of Genesis, I think of the group with Phil Collins and those other guys.
You don't think?
Yeah,
of
the wacky one with the costumes.
Jen Wow, Green. Tell Mike that the one guy was full of crap. Who's
Oh
full?
well, whoever it was that said the military thing, I never got a response for a DD-214, so I guess he was full of shit.
I don't know nothing about that.
I've got two. I've got
Yeah.
two, but one's not really a DD-214 from the New York Air National Guard.
Well, he was claiming he was 63 Bravo and Center Ranger School sniper. This.
Oh,
I was like, all-wheel mechanic being Center Ranger School. What did you pull to get a slot? Just didn't seem like. And he was first. I can't say the MOS because it's secret, and it's like, no, it's not. They tell you your MOS before you even leave for basic. It's the first thing you learn what you're gonna do.
Thomas Robinson, take care. Johnny F. Face. Nah, I keep my face and voice offline due to my work. Would be easy to retaliate for trolls. I understand. Just tell the jokes in live chat. That's fun. That's fine.
Get a band that put your outdoor mask on. Okay.
No, just type in the jokes in the live chat. That's fine.
Yeah, they gave us a dream sheet on the first day of training in boot camp, and they ended up giving me my last choice.
I didn't get a choice. I went at the discretion of the Army in exchange for a bigger bonus.
Mr. Turtle says $2 donation. The one thing I can't stand people stealing valor. Yeah, I know. Johnny F. Face. My voice is somewhere in between disorderly product news and poor dirty farmer laugh out loud. Low and talk slowly with no accent. Gotcha. But you do tell jokes in chat. Pretty funny. Genesis will say that. Genesis. I do. Cool. Go ahead, join. Jay Greenbaum. Do some of your impressions.
No, you can't make me.
Johnny F. Face, please.
Can't make me.
I can't make you win.
Which one would you like?
Why
don't we let Johnny decide? We can put out a few of you. Tell him a few of the favorites that I do that you enjoy, and he can pick which one you would like.
Okay, let Johnny F. Face pick it.
But
He'll make a joke out of it, though.
You have to give him a list.
He can be funny sometimes, laughing my tail. I usually make terrible puns off of other people's chats or words, laugh out loud.
There we go. I do the same kind of humor. That's how I work.
You do Smithers, right? You do...
no, I do Mr. Burns.
Oh, Mr. Burns. You do Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns.
And you do Hank Hill. Do Hank Hill.
You always love Hank Hill so much.
I love Hank Hill. I love your
Now,
Hank
damn it, Dale, what in the world are you doing?
If the government's gonna spy on me, I'm gonna spy on them, Hank.
Now, damn it, Dale, that's the way to go about things. No, dang man, I'll let dang man, what's going on? Don't. Now, Boomhauer's got a point. Did you need to say something there, Bill? I wish Lenore would come back.
Oh gosh, he has more voices than that, guys. I can only do. This is Jack Nicholson. I sit right next to Diane Cannon at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, and I watch the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Johnny. You can't handle the truth.
Excellent, Smithers. Johnny Face seems to enjoy the voices. Now, get me Homer Simpson.
Yeah, Colonel Jessup.
A little bit of Stewie Griffin coming on by, hanging out with you, joining you for Michael Malloy's stream. Nice guy, great guy. Mikey, Malloy. Call him Malloy. Wash your face, you dirty fool.
Genesis, have you ever seen Jay Greenbaum do these impersonations?
My name is Cleveland Brown.
We just did.
No, but I mean before today.
No. She'd never stopped on by and seen my streams. No.
Go check out Jay Greenbaum 85, guys. I don't have a link, but go check. Put it on the YouTube. You'll find him that way.
All right, I got a question, Mr. Baum. Can you do George Burns?
George Burns.
Oh,
Yeah, 1930s and 40s actor, comedian, and singer.
I'd have to hear the voice. Hold on.
here, let's do this one. This is Sean Connery. I'm 007.
Oh, you'd like a breakfast of Sean Connery, would you? I'll tell you something, College. Remember, 100 no's and 1 yes. Still a yes.
Yes, that's Sean Connery, James Bond, 007.
That's correct, Michael. Very good. Crikey, mate. My name's Steve Owen. I found a croc. This is the world's most dangerous snake. Nobody should ever touch it. Let's go pick it up.
Yeah, one too many stingrays.
Thank you so much.
Everyone was sure it was going to be a croc to get me.
Thank you for the $2 donation, Mr.
Right.
Turtle. Thank you
All right.
so much. Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, one thing I never saw him do was ride a manta ray.
Steve
John
Irwin
Dennis
riding
Genesis does a great impression of an untouchable mod who bats dumbass trolls around till their spirit dies. Laugh out loud. Genesis does a great 911 Porsche commercial. How's that? Only in chat though. I want a Porsche now, dang.
Yeah, that island I went to off Costa Rica, I got to ride 2 manta rays, one twice.
Isn't that what killed Steve Irwin?
No, that was a stingray. Manta rays could kill you with one sweep of their wing, but they're pretty much docile. They eat plankton.
Hello, SpongeBob. It is I, Plankton. No, that's terrible.
Genesis, you're awesome. Jen, wow, you're awesome. Johnny F. Face, you're awesome. You guys are all great.
Mama says they was all very
Turtle,
special.
you're awesome. NJ Diver, you're awesome. Jay Greenbaum, you're awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
thanks.
Check out Jay Greenbaum 85.
Don't do it.
Do it on the search
Don't
bar. You'll find him,
No, you
and
won't.
he's funny as all get out.
No, I'm
Johnny
not.
F. Face is funny in chat. Thanks.
Yeah, but the one thing about Cocos Island off Costa Rica in the Pacific is the schooling hammerheads coming in, 100 or so at a time.
Jenwell, you're awesome. Johnny F. Face said sub to Jay. All right, you got a new sub, Jay Greenbaum.
All right. I don't know why I
Guys,
keep
I'm
getting
68 years old. Just saying.
Yeah,
He's 69, July 1st next year, 2021. Oi. Uh-oh. Laura Souza. What's
Baruch
wrong?
atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Wow. Laura Souza says, oi.
Oi, hola. Oi. Hello, Laura. Happy to have you stopping on by. Crikey.
Oi, is that
Hawaiian?
Hawaiian?
Is it what, Michael?
Is it Hawaiian, mate?
Right, no, it's not a bit of Hawaiian, mate. It's probably more likely that she could be a bit of British.
You know,
But you never know, Michael. You never know, mate.
from a land down under, right, mate?
Crikey.
I
Right,
just
Michael.
got
Could be
kicked
from
from a
anywhere.
lobby of a game and played by other players. Genesis, that sucks.
You got
You're a
kicked
winner in my book.
in class. Oh, that's not good. You're not going to be a kick from your lobby. Right, you tell the lads, fuck
I
off.
love when Genesis
Right,
says,
right. Oh, Jesus, St. Mary and Joseph, I apologize.
I love when Genesis types out, oof, oof.
Oof. You have to go, Oof. And your eyes come together. Oof. Just like that. Oof.
I really like to know, mate. I want to catch a Sheila.
Crikey. What for society they were unworthy, right?
Unworthy. I'm unworthy. I'm unworthy. I'm unworthy.
Try this for fun. Mess with everybody.
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah, they tried shooting me down, and after 5 people got shot down, instead kicking me was apparently plan B. That sucks when you're on plan B.
Screw them, Genesis. Don't take that shit.
Get on plan A, man.
Yeah. Get on plan A.
I'm ticked off to hell. Do you get mad when you're watching?
Don't worry too much about it. Sheesh. Right?
Mr. Tizzle, I don't know, mate. Find me a Sheila, mate.
Crikey, eh? Hello.
One for land down under.
I come from London under.
This is Jack.
Just
Have a crazy live show.
I understand. Yeah, that.
I don't know how to fly in a game. I am terrible at being a gamer. I'm like the worst loser of gamers.
I wonder if everyone thinks their screen was all fucked up. Oh, Jagger is talking. Nothing's going to take place. Oh, God. No, everything's okay. Donald Duck.
Donald Duck. Can you do that one?
I cannot do Donald Duck, no.
Can you do? Hey, no. Hey, Larry was sweet. Like,
Oh, I moved my lips on that one. Carly. Oh, my God. Hey, Mo. Oh,
nice guy. Hiya, Toots.
Hiya, Toots. Whoa.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my head. Eeny, beeny, chili beanie, the spirits are about to speak. Oh, Bullwinkle, that trick never works.
Oh, boy.
Who's going live, man?
All right, do I need to take over the stream and go live? Is everyone going to come over? If I jump on and I start a stream, are you going to come over and say hello? Are you going to come over and say hello? Can I expect as much participation? I do not think.
I'll come over because I got to end this stream anyway. So
it's got to end this.
I'm over time.
Right. We'll do a bit of ventriloquism. We can
come over to Jay Greenbombs and 85 and Johnny F Face. No. Johnny and Bell should be.
I'm hearing promises. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, are they going to go live for sure, Johnny F Face? In an hour. I'll sneak over if Jay goes live. Jay, go live. I'm going to bounce myself out. Go live and do your shtick like you were doing here today.
It's never the same with that, yeah, Michael.
I'm going to go over there now too. When Johnny 5-0 goes live, I'm out of there.
All
right. I'll let you go. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, real quick, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Matt Saul's got a new Discord logo.
Oh, okay. Is that it? All right. Let Jay Greenbaum go, man. I want to go. I need to go. I want to watch him. See you guys over there.
It'll take him a minute or two.
What'll take a minute or two?
Him starting up a stream.
Oh, I'm going because Jay Greenbaum left. Bye, guys.
Yep, I've had it.
All the donations, much appreciated. Have a good one. I want to also thank Skippy62 Abel, LA Beast for his super chat of $4.99. Bye, everybody.